Good morning. It's 7:48 a.m. I am in my childhood bedroom right now, home for the holidays. I grew up on Maui and I moved out exactly when I was 18 and moved to California. The sun is fucking shining and it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Spend a couple days in my life with me as I do literally anything I want. All I have here is fucking time, and it's the most beautiful thing. At some point we're gonna go on the boat. It was a full moon last night. I make it a point every year to go out on the boat on the full moon. I slept in and my dad didn't wake me up. You know what he did? He went anyways. I need to be out on that water. I need to make a mental connection with whales and just be. I just need to be in the middle of the ocean. But for now, we're gonna go to the beach. Let's get ready. I look like I was hit by a bus and then a train. I just got the most insane notification. Me and the fucking besties all went to a cabin in the middle of the woods. This was their 8th year doing it, but we met them at Coachella and here we fucking are. I just got a memory for it and it just says memories Crestline. The Crestline San Bernardino. I don't even want to know what is in that memory right now. Always a battle to see if this is gonna turn out a little bit beachy or flat as fuck. Whatever. I don't know what vibe I want to go for the bikinis. We could do cute little mesh moment. This is an acacia. This bikini has been with me for years. She'll never not do it. We want to be fun. Pop a blue. I haven't used this one yet. This is the top. This is the brand. It's Mizuki Swim. Sustainably made. Sophie wore the top to Coachella. Why did I just turn Australia? To Coachella. Or we can do this bikini. I got this one off of Depop. The brand is Nirvanic. It's just a cute little leopard print. When they're attached to the back string instead of like a halter, it just doesn't fit me well. Girls just start spilling out in places they shouldn't be. So I'm gonna have to cut this. Honestly, let's just do that right now. I hate destroying art. I'm just gonna cut this. Extend the string as much as I can. Right? And now she ties like a halter. Okay, now that I do that, let's just fucking wear this bikini. For the actual fit, my favorite part about knowing that I'm gonna be here every 6 months-ish is I leave a whole bunch of clothes here so that I don't have to worry about packing as much. The one thing I genuinely did not pack is any shorts, pants, but I dug through my drawers and I found this knit maxi skirt that I got in a estate sale. She's vintage, she just does it. But I don't know if I want to do a sleeveless top moment or some chill ass vibes. Also, not a big deal that I didn't pack anything because I can just make something right now if I wanted to. Actually, do we make a little skirt? Let's see what blue I have. Always leave a bunch of materials here. This I'm pretty sure was literally my grandma's top that she gave to me and she was like, cut it up if you want. Why does that low-key match? Okay, we're gonna do it. That's just the sign I needed. This is the before. Oh, I literally tried to start something on this. 2 years ago, I tried to recreate one of Megan Fox's looks for Halloween. I don't think it was 2 years ago. It might have been 3. I don't know. It was when I was starting out and it was just like, this is not happening. But this is her, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna take this lace, cut it up. Honestly, I'm just gonna seam rip this off so that I can reuse it for something else. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good color palette. It's currently 8:49. I want to be out of here by maybe 9:15 at the latest because it's the winter time and it's tourist season. There's very limited parking spots at the beach I'm going to. I'm gonna cut something up and update you. I just got this all pinned out. I'm loving how this looks. It's 9:15 right now. All right, it's all pinned and ready to sew. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's get this bitch on our body and go to the beach. All right, final fit. I think it eats maybe a little bit too much. I decided to do the little long sleeve for just a little cover up moment. I love it. Like, she is just so cute. There's a little bit of cheek, but back there in that little thing, my Nana gave me a whole bunch of like hair accessories and I just keep them here. It's like a little Christmas gift to myself each time because I forget that they're here. But and it is this adorable little headband. Comes down and I was thinking, this is why I should not like set a time limit for myself because I just be doing shit. It's fine, we're on island time. This could go like this. Am I giving flight attendant that goes to the beach and serves a little bit of misfix cunt? Maybe. Yeah, no, that's not it. All right, let's pack our bag, brush, because God knows this turns into a fucking rat's nest. Wallet. Book of choice today is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I have read this book, I want to say like 3 times. Last year I left this book here. Basically like to reread books when I know know that a spiritual or like a self-help book is good, I like to reread it at different points of my life, kind of see what stuck out to me, what I implemented, or something new that I'm like, wait, that resonates with me right now. Absorbing that shit like a sponge. So bringing her, and you know what, I'm gonna put earrings on. I'm honestly not vibing with the headband. My mom has a whole bunch of crystals. I kind of just rated them. These are all the ones that I picked out. Only like 8 of them are for me, and the rest I'm gonna give to my man. He's about to come up on some energetically charged ass rocks right now. And I want to take a couple to the beach with me. Like, look at this heart. Ugh. My favorite crystal of all time is carnelian. She's that girl. If you were to look up cunt in the crystal dictionary, carnelian would pop up. All right, we need sunscreen, a towel, and we're out the door. All right, we're ready to freaking go. Can you say your best friends were the fucking Apple girls? I don't know. I can. Alright, we finally made it. I'm wearing my dad's hat. It's freaking huge and there's no adjusting. Just listen to the natural sound of Hawaii real quick. Yeah. Parking wasn't as bad. The front stalls are filled, so we have a tiny walk, but other than that, we are cruising, baby. We made it. Just look at this. Right, I just tried this new kombucha flavor. It's not new, but it's new to me. I don't know how I feel about it. My favorite one of these is the guava. I really like the cranberry. Hell yeah, brother. This is the fucking life. I am so grateful. Wow. Growing up with this, you don't like, obviously we know how blessed we are to be here and like, admire the beauty, but leaving and coming back to it is just a magical feeling. Obviously, distance makes the heart grow fonder. Tough as it is being a fucking native here and seeing the way that everything is developing and culture, pretty sure the mana and the energy is just so prominent and it's so beautiful and so healing, and it's like that is something that will never disappear, and that's something I'm very grateful for. I ventured off. Something just told me to go around the fucking corner. I don't know what is up with motherfuckers, but if you see you can walk down and have your own space, would you not want to do that? Why y'all gotta plop up next to people so close? Anyways, I walked down a little bit. This is my little setup right now. I'm just under these branches, getting a little bit of shade because your girl can't handle a whole lot of sun right now. But the view, yeah. And you know what? Yeah. This is just where I'm set and plopped up right now. I now just basically have this whole fucking area to myself. Look at how beautiful. The thing about coming home is it's always just this like huge check-in, huge reality check of the current version of myself. Sometimes coming back, it's daunting, especially when it's the ending / beginning of each year. It's like seeing where I am at in life, and if I lived up to these huge goals that I set for myself. It's also such a huge thing with reading this book right now. I realized I have so many blocks in my mind when it comes to creating. You know what, we're gonna get into it. Let's fucking yap. Right now, reading this book, I thought, not in some like egotistical way did I think I was like, I had all the fucking answers, but I did think my subconscious was pretty good. But I look back at it and my subconscious 2021 was fucking top tier. I still have this huge blockage. Maybe it's the fucking Virgo rising in it. Honestly, it probably is. You know what? No, we're relying our brain. First step to healing or growing from anything is acknowledging that it's there. Me acknowledging right now that I still have such a huge fear around my art is huge, and it sucks because I feel like I'm halfway through 24. I thought 23 was the year that I was nipping that shit in the bud. I was like, I don't think I've ever created less since I started than I did this year. And granted, I did have a job, and this is how you know the universe works in an absolutely mysterious way. This year, I started out with a fucking job. I was in the same house that I lived at for like, honestly, I think since like 2021. All at once, during the fucking eclipses, I had to move. I literally moved into a new place. It wasn't really my choice. Like, I basically had to move out of my last place. It was such a chapter for me, and I'm so grateful for my old landlord and that old house. Bitch, I am a fixed sign, okay? And when I say I'm a fixed sign, I mean I am Taurus down the line. Change is not the easiest. Rewire my brain in a way to think that I am adaptable to change, and I welcome change, and I love change because I love the way that I always know it's for my best. My highest self, my best self, what is meant for me is happening for me. But I went into a little bit of a shock when I first moved, and I was like, damn, sound like they don't recognize my life right now. That all happened, and then within a week of me moving to this new place, the company I was working for basically could not afford to have the employees that they did, so I got laid off. But I knew I was put into this new space at the perfect time for a reason, because now I have this cool place to design. I was faced with my own fucking reflection, and the fact that I barely created at all. And the few times that I did, it went so well for me, and I don't know why. When something small went wrong, for some reason it fed into my doubts of what I was doing, and I just said, well, I have this job now, so I don't honestly have to create now that I don't rely on it for an income. So I stopped. The universe literally put its hand up and bitch slapped me and said, no bitch, you're meant to fucking do this. We're gonna put you in the perfect place at the perfect time, and we're gonna clear your plate so that you have to create. And that's exactly what happened. I think I created more within the last 2 months than I did over the past like 2 years combined, honestly. Everything that fell apart is literally the start of putting me onto the exact path I need to be, and it's just all my trust is in the universe right now. The trust is in myself. That's all. I'm ending this year without that same job, without that same living situation, in a relationship. I have been single for like, what, 6 years-ish. That was purely out of intent to fully fall in love with myself and my life, because that just wasn't the reality. Most of my life, I didn't love myself. Now, taking years to build up the passion and the zest for life, finding my purpose. Anyways, we're gonna pack up and we're gonna go. My camera is blinking red right now, so that's our cue. Let's go home. Got my plate of fruit, and I'm just gonna, and you know what? Hell yeah. Definitely gonna go shower after this. I actually might go on a walk, so I don't know if I'm gonna shower. Then I'm just gonna want to shower after the walk since it's so hot and I'm gonna be so sweaty. Basically, this entire year, obviously this is my first video in almost 12 months, 11 months. The crazy part is all year I've been vlogging, but I've had a job. I was completely delusional to think that I was able to balance a practically full-time job on top of designing, on top of doing YouTube, on top of TikTok and all of this. Bitch, I threw all of that shit to the wind. I just get to do all these things that fucking fulfill me. Time. Why can I not eat this plate of fruit? What I was saying was, all year I've been vlogging. Never had the time or the energy to edit it, because on top of having the job, going to festivals, this year I am so grateful and blessed to say it's been back to back to back to back. So I even sometimes worked, like I would go to EDC and I was working and clocked in the mornings and going to rave for what, 12 hours. Went to Vegas for Super Bowl, same thing. Out all night, working all morning, vlogged all of that stuff, but to think I had time to edit that was another story. I'm still going through all of the footage, and it's so awesome because it's like I'm reliving it all. The cruise was just the tip of the iceberg for how crazy and spiritual and aligned, the only word I can say is magical, the entire year was. How things unfolded. I knew that when that stuff went down, it was just like the beginning. My friend Isabel and I even said to each other that like it was just the beginning. We had no clue what we were about to unpack. The only one I'm editing right now in itself is the Coachella vlogs, because that itself changed the entire trajectory of my life. So that video is going to be about how Coachella changed my life. I don't even think I've posted a vlog since I got this camera. Everyone give roses to Emilia, because she literally surprised me with this camera, because she knows how much this shit means to me and how much it just lights my soul up. She bought me this camera to support my dreams. Aww. I love that woman down. I could cry every time I think about my friend. They're just the best people in this fucking world. I'm just grateful, bro. Let's fucking wrap up this plate, because damn. Hi. What do you want? Want to play? You want to? Oh, dang. That was quick. Hello? I want to make asparagus and a chicken patty. Probably gonna eat it with some rice. I could literally live off of asparagus. I'd like to think I perfected my recipe, so let me show you how I make it. Obviously, coat the pan with olive oil first. While the oil's heating up, I like to put these spices. This is the spice from Trader Joe. Literally brought this back from California with me because it's my favorite thing ever. And just a little bit of garlic salt. Just add the asparagus. Might be a little bit overkill, but a little bit more. It's so good. When it's almost done, I add this sweet garlic sauce. I don't know if I can get this ordered and sent to California, but It's that damn good. Just look at that. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna use the same oil to cook the chicken, fake chicken. And just like that, yeah. My mouth is literally watering. Dinner is served. It was all right. That shit was gas. Plate cleared. Okay, it's like 5:30. I started editing the footage. I put them all into... Hello! You guys. The best part is I'm on Hawaii time, so that shit would usually come out at 9 p.m. Thursday night. Bitch, it's gonna be out 7 p.m. The birds are chirping. Today's been very reflective. The energy's been really beautiful. I feel like I'm still in like release mode from this last full moon, and I just feel an immense amount of gratitude and immense amount of excitement for next year. I've really been on my thought daughter shit today. Very bittersweet feeling, but more sweet than anything. I feel very grateful. No matter what your circumstances, as hard as it sounds and annoying and probably daunting as it is to just say, be grateful for what you have in this moment. He is unreal. Okay, who is this diva? Good morning. As you can see, we made it on the fucking... We made it. The fucking boat. Look how gorgeous. Yeah, we're taking off. It's genuinely the most perfect day. Out into the ether we go. I really feel like a fucking dog. Hands about! We think we saw a whale. Now we wait and see. Look at the moon with the kayakers in the island. We spotted a baby whale and a mama. Here we come, mama! The real reason I'm out here right now is because I have to take matters into my own hands, and I'm assuming the deluxe hasn't dropped yet because she's stuck out here in the middle of the ocean still, where we left her. And if nobody's gonna do it, come out and try to save her, I will. She literally put out SOS, like she needs help. You guys. I literally just snatched the deluxe out of a whale's mouth for you guys. Like, you don't understand.
Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone? Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop shit. Some of y'all just go talk.
I could jump in. Do we just jump in right now? It says I just dropped the deluxe and I'm out in the middle of the ocean. And there's a whale. War is over. The opening line being no more hiding. I want to feel the sun on my skin. What? This is like SZA, girl. This shit just dropped right now. I literally see them under. Wow. I'm literally listening to this album right now. Bro. This is such a spiritual experience for me right now. I can't even. I can't. A little bird. That little beach right there is where I got my first bee sting. Hell yeah, bro. Now I'm just sitting on the beach. That's the boat. My dad's grabbing the truck and then we're gonna help load it back onto the trailer, but enjoying this little nook to myself right now. I cannot explain how much of a spiritual experience. One, that album dropping while I was in the middle of the fucking ocean. What the fuck? Then listening to that while these whales are pulling up and just, it was so, I cried. I literally cried. It was just so beautiful. SZA's music literally means so much to me. SZA and Kendrick Lamar, like, ugh, God. And the fact that a new SZA and Kendrick song just came out, top tier. I could not have asked for a better way to listen to the music. That's what I call divine timing, because last night I was twiddling my thumbs like, when is this shit gonna drop? This morning when I woke up to no album, I was like, hold on. Trust in divine timing, y'all, because I wanted to go out on the full moon and I didn't. And if I went out on the full moon, I would not have had this experience. Trusting the process was the best thing that could have happened, because it literally came at the most beautiful time. I also love living in such a state of delusion to think that the universe just brought me that album at the perfect moment. Oh my God. Chicken. Yo, chicken. Lighting's shitty, but it's 12:22 right now and I feel like I have to go in the water after all of that. You know what? Hell yeah, brother. Washing her down. I wanted pickles so bad. I'm not paying that much for pickles. You got me. This is my $40 haul. 2 bundles of asparagus is $25. I don't know how people do it here. I don't get it. It's crazy. I grabbed for the marine green. It looks marine-y, that's for sure. Look, oh, it's so rich. I actually really like that. And the only other thing, the tofu Thai glass noodles. 40 bucks, baby. Welcome to eating semi-healthy on Maui. All right, update. We're going to the beach for a little sunset swim, a drive with some good music, and just end it off on the best freaking note. It's 4:44 right now. I just need some good EDM right now. Like, fuck. The sun setting, truly so beautiful. It's felt genuinely so nice and so reflective. I'm going to sun gaze right now. I am about to end it off, jumping in that water, leave whatever is no longer freaking serving me, any creative block, any creative doubt, leaving it under that damn water. People are running by on the beach right now and they don't see my camera down and it looks like I'm talking to myself. Thank you for spending these incredibly beautiful and magical days with me. The amount of gratitude I feel in my heart right now is just it's unexplainable. Being home is just such a beautiful feeling. I love you. I already filmed the thrift with me, so it's not a goodbye. It's a see you next week, God. Life is so fucking good, bitch.